How's it going, YouTube? This is Strange AI, and today we have a What Did I Buy series video. This should be number, 28 on the list? Something like that. I guess it really just doesn't matter, but, or 27. Should be 27 on the list. We have a little bit of a scattered variety of stuff here. We have some graded, some normal. This is the stuff you're normally used to seeing, and then some BURGER-CHUs. So this is kind of like a mishmash because I was trying to get all my orders out from Japan before the tariff situation hit, before the de minimis was canceled. And one of these orders is like not even close to what I normally put up here. So we're just going to kind of like spitball here. This was actually a stack of PSA cards I purchased from somebody on Instagram that I've been following for a while. He put them up. It seemed like a really good deal. And right now, with not getting a ton back from PSA until my orders get caught up, it just seemed like a smart idea. But so like we paid $500 here for the graded. How much were the BURGER-CHUs? I'm gonna say like $800 for the BURGER-CHU stuff. You'll see this isn't all BURGER-CHUs. This is the packs got opened and the other ones are here too. And then this order was probably about $700. So we'll just say $2,000. This was $2,000, $2,000. So instead of 200,000 yen, we're doing 2,000 USD today. So that's basically what I'm thinking we got here, about 2,000 USD. Again, I figured I'd throw it together kind of like a mishmash here instead of, you know, the typical like 1,500 USD or 200,000 yen or whatever it is I even do. What do I usually say? 1,600 in raw cards. Yeah, so we got $2,000 in raw, modern, graded stuff. That's what we got here. So we're going to go through it all. We're going to take a look at this stuff. And then part of the reason I did that is because I'm going to get these listed right away. Get these going through. I don't think I'm going to send any of these in. I do want to keep one of these just because of all the craziness behind this. I think it's a good card. People will say it's not because of the Happy Meals that we're throwing in the garbage and whatnot, and the scalpers, blah, 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 blah. But it really actually is a good card. It is a cool collaboration between McDonald's and Pikachu. McDonald's wasn't what it is now all the time. When I was a kid, it had a much better vibe, much better food too. And I don't know, I just like it. So at some point when I grade a 10 of that, I'm going to keep one. But I don't think I'm going to grade any of those for a while. But anyway, I've blabbed enough. 2,000 USD in Pokemon cards. All Japanese. Let's dig in. What am I going to start with here? Well, we'll kind of go singles, graded, singles. So we'll do the BURGER-CHU stack here first. We'll skip the BURGER-CHUs first. Nobody cares about the BURGER-CHUs. Like I said, I like this release. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks that people are wasting food, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, they could have just let them buy them. That'd have been nice, but at the same time, like, I don't know. There's no really good answer, to be honest with you. There's no real good answer. You can't blame the people. You can't blame McDonald's. You can't blame the fact that Pokemon's so hype and that people want to do stuff like this where they waste millions of dollars of food. I mean, I don't know. What do you blame? Who do you blame? Well, I guess you could blame the people that waste the food, but I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but you know what I'm saying. Don't hate the card because of the situation. All right, so first up, what did I end up buying? So I got 35 packs. Every pack comes with a promo, and then it also comes with a BURGER-CHU, which I thought was cool. So you always get the BURGER-CHU. They made that the most common one. And then you get one of the following. So you have this Riolu here. I think these are all reprint artworks from different sets. But obviously, you have your promo number, and then you have the McDonald's stamp. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be a good sample size here. So out of 30 packs that I open, or excuse me, 35 packs that I open, we got 4 Riolus. 4 Ralts. I said Riolu. Riolu is in here. 4 Ralts. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have Quaxley, and I really do like this art by Sabuteri. How are you guys doing on the zoom front there? Why does it seem like I don't know, my phone camera's been really weird lately. Anyway, Quaxley, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Quaxleys out of the 35 packs. Again, Sabotary artwork, amazing. Then we have Fuecoco? I think so. It's been a while since I said that name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. And again, I really do like the artwork on some of these cards. I like this one a lot as well. This is Tomami Ozaki. I like Ozaki. I like the reflect. I don't know, just everything about this. Pokemon literally is modern art collecting. We have Riolu here. 1, 2, Riolu this time, not Ralts, or vice versa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies of Riolu. I was gonna say Ralts, but I didn't. Decent artwork as well. And then lastly here we have a Sprigatito. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies of Sprigatito. This is good artwork as well. Reminds me of my cat, who's literally outside the door right now, sitting in a basket, because that's where she likes to sleep. We have a blanket in there, and she sleeps in that. And then lastly, obviously, the main attraction, the BURGER-CHU. How many Happy Meals did I waste here? How many? All for the greed, the avarice. It never ends. I feel like the Grinch from the Grinch Who Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey, where he's at the top and that's what he's yelling down to the Who's. If you're old enough to have watched that movie, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tucking these away. I'm going to keep one at some point. And then I think these are going to be decent value someday. I think they already are, but for sure in a couple, in a decade or so. I don't know if I'll wait that long, but we'll definitely wait at least like a couple years. I think that's what I'm really starting to do with the modern. I'm selling off any modern that I feel like either I don't want to grade, or like if it's something like this where I feel like it's off center or something, and then just tucking everything away until it's worth grading and selling. But yeah, we have 45 BURGER-CHUs here. Again, I bought 10 originally from an eBay seller in Japan, and then I bought 35 from a site in Japan then, where I got the packs instead of just the BURGER-CHUs. Actually, that was a much better deal. So I know they've gone up. I was actually going to buy a few more, and then they went up, and I don't know. I might still buy some more. If I see some more for sale at some point, I might pick them up, but I think I'm happy with having 45. I really don't think I need too many more than that. So, but yeah, I think it's good artwork. Unishida. It's cool. It's a unique release, and again, I'm going to keep a copy of this at some point. I'm happy to add one of those to the collection. I like funky stuff like that with weird history, you know, craziness, cool releases, and this is definitely one of those weird, cool, odd releases. All right, next up we got the graded stuff. So I told you guys I bought this stuff from a person on Instagram. Honestly, I felt like I didn't even argue the price. I saw the price and it was up for a while and nobody bit. I don't know if nobody likes doing work anymore, or everyone just thinks anything that's not a 10 isn't worth grabbing to sell. But again, the price of $500 for these seemed dirt cheap to me, especially since I didn't have to grade them. I just had to buy them as is. And again, the biggest reason, I normally don't buy graded, but the price was good, and with not getting stuff back from PSA is quick right now until my orders catch up, this felt like a great add to the store for inventory. So first up, we have the ANA Airways Larvitar. This is a P promo, obviously from 2001, PSA 9. This is a really nice artwork. We have the Trainers Magazine Ivysaur. Middle evolutions never get love, but I really like the Trainers Mag set where it has all three of them. We got PSA 9 on the Trainers Mag Ivysaur. PSA 9 on the Wartortle from Trainers Magazine. Oh, and by the way, when I said about people not wanting to do the work, I wasn't mentioning this seller. The seller does just fine for themselves. It was more so like everybody usually buys his stuff super quick, and these just sat there until I just got lucky enough to see that they were there before the story went away and picked them up. So it's nothing on that person. Just please don't think that. Anyway, Wartortle, Trainers Magazine, PSA 9. This card seems to be starting to take off since it's quite unique. The Gengar VMAX from the high class deck. PSA 10. Obviously, the secret rare version is $1 billion in English and probably like closing in on 0.5 billion in Japanese. But Gengar is just super popular. You can't do anything about it. And I mean, what can I say? I like Gengar. I have some Gengars in my collection, so I'm no different. And this is cool too because there's a nice little variety of stuff here. A couple modern, a couple like middle era, a couple E-Series era, like just a nice little mixture of stuff here. It just felt right. We got the Lance's Gyarados, PSA 8. Beautiful Kasube artwork. If I didn't have a complete VS series set in a binder, this is definitely one that I would have in the collection graded. It feels weird to have 2 copies of something like in the collection. You know what I mean? Like ungraded and graded. Not that I wouldn't do it. Not that it's weird. It's just, you know what I mean? It just seems kind of wasteful. Like, oh, I could have a different card instead of 2 of the same. So, I don't know. I'd rather have the full VS set than just a couple individual cards. But PSA 8 on the Lance's Gyarados. Beautiful Kasube. We have Arcanine from Hail Blizzard. PSA 10. This is actually an Arita. I just realized that. Oh, wow. I was going to say some sort of like CGI artwork. But now that I'm actually looking at it, this is actually an Arita. And when you start to look at it for a while, you realize that, wow, that changes my whole perspective on this card. Huh. We have Rayquaza, EX Battle Boost, PSA 9. Nice Shin Nagasawa artwork. Ray has so many good cards. Some people don't like Rayquaza, some people do. What is it, Rayquaza, they said the other day on the Pokemon Centers actually is. I don't know, I think Rayquaza is probably going to come out of my mouth forever. Moving back to some ultra modern, and honestly, this is a really good Charizard. We have the Charizard EX Special Art Rare from SV4A. I mean, yeah, this thing is just beautiful. PSA 9 in this copy. I don't really know why it got a 9. He probably didn't either, which is why he wasn't happy about it. I don't know. But either way, it's a 9. Akira Igawa, fantastic. We have the Lance's Dragonite VS Series, PSA 9. Again, another fantastic Kasube and another one I'd probably have in the collection graded if it wasn't for the fact that I had the complete VS set. And to finish off the graded, we have a Karen's Tyranitar PSA 9. Again, another really nice card. I do favor the Rockets Tyranitar. I don't know what it is about that one from VS, but I like that one better, but this is a really nice one as well. But yeah, $500 for those just seemed extremely cheap to me, and again, nice little add to the inventory for the store since I am definitely seeing a lot more graded leave the store instead of being added at the moment. All right, next up, we're going to go through these. This is going to be kind of like more like normal. This is just a stack of randomness from Japan. All right, so first up, we have a Dusknoir from Space Time Creation. We got the Trico. This is from like the Kyogre deck. I always like this one because it's Psychic type. I think there's 2 different printings of this. I could be wrong. I know there's a Wonderland magazine version from PCGP, but I think that's a different artwork altogether. But I thought there was 2 printings of this artwork. I could be wrong. We have Kadabra. Good old Kadabra from base set. Unfortunately, it looks like this one. Oh, maybe my hands are sweaty a little bit. Maybe. Ooh. Uh-oh. You guys are making me nervous. All right, we got Espeon from Neo 2 Discovery. 2 copies. This is an absolutely beautiful card. I haven't looked it up close for a while, but I do have actually a PSA 10 copy of this in the collection. We have the Wobbuffet McDonald's promo. Funny, going with the McDonald's theme there. A little more subtle of a stamp from PCGP. Nice Himeno artwork. Espeon from Dawn Dash. We got the Cyndaquil from Dragon Frontiers. I like that Cyndaquil is Psychic type from this set. Got the Delta species going on. Got the Jinx from the Bulbasaur VHS deck. Kind of a creepy artwork, but then again, Jinx has a lot of creepy artworks. We have the Meiji Chocolate promo of Cherim. Kind of random there, but any of these old promos, when I see them real cheap, I just pick them up. Really nice oddish artwork here. Who's this? Hiroki Fuchina. I don't know, but I like it. This is, what, DP5, so probably their Temple or Cry from the Mysterious. Got Venusaur from Shining Darkness. 1, 2, 3 copies of Venusaur. Not the best Venusaur out there, but still nice. Celebi from the 10th movie commemoration album thingy. And the foil on that looks really good. Got the Ivysaur from Shining Darkness. Zubat from Vending. Another amazing Kasube artwork. I am a Kasube fan. We have the Grovyle from, what, DP4. So what is DP4? Dawn Dash or Moonlit Pursuit. Masquerain from one of the VS decks. Got the Delta Species Dragonair from Dragon Frontiers. Scyther from Jungle. Ooh, nice swirl on Scyther there. Look at that. Torterra. This is from one of the DP entry packs with the confetti foiling. My new favorite term in the world. But yeah, I mean, these pop. And I think Torterra is super underrated in my opinion. I love Torterra. Got the Nidoran from Mysterious Mountains. This has like the cameo with the ruins where you got the Zapdos statue and the Moltres statue. The Zubat from Split Earth. Coughing from Rocket Returns. Yeah, that's a good artwork. This guy, I like this guy. We got the Quagsire from Dragon Frontiers. This is Sachiko Adachi, and this is a rare from the set. I don't know. I just really like this card, and it just feels super weird because it's a grass type. It's a Delta Species grass type as well. I don't know. This is super cool. Got Nidoran female again. This time in the Vending version. Another nice artwork. This one by Himeno. Butterfree. This is a Kazuki artwork. I can just feel it immediately when I look at this. This is really, I don't know, this is a good one. This is from Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit, a rare from the set. I can't remember what this is called, but it's Team Rocket Returns. This is the set, and then you have weird experiments being done on Marshtomp here. I don't know what's happening, but they're microwaving him. He's dead now. It's okay. It was all for the cause, whatever Team Rocket's cause is. I really don't know what this trainer is, but I remember buying this, actually. I bought this because I never saw this before. I've never seen this in English or Japanese. It's from Mirage Forest. I have no idea what it was, like what it is, but I liked the artwork being like that it's a fire ring that's in the shape of a Pokeball, and it just, I don't know, weird buy, and it was dirt cheap. It wasn't like I paid a bunch of money for it, but I just never saw this trainer before and decided to pick it up. Sometimes I do that. Got the Miracle Sphere. This is Mysterious Mountains. A lot of times I'll pick up these trainers when they're super cheap because you don't see them get listed very often as singles. I doubt I'll grade this unless it's like super mint, because also people don't grade them either, and they do sell. But whenever I see trainers from certain eras, I pick them up because a lot of times people don't take the time to add this to their store, and I will. So, got the OG Clefairy doll from base set. Who did this? Oh, it's Kanabuchi. Okay. Got Computer Error. Computer Error, or in the Computer Era. Computer Error. This is a glossy promo. Koro magazine promo. We have Sabrina Hollow. This would be the Yamabuki City Gym deck, because it doesn't have a rarity symbol. Beautiful foil. Definitely probably, like, out of all Sabrina's appearances in cards, and just because Sabrina's so iconic, probably one of my favorite Sabrinas. I don't know what this one is. It's Lieutenant Surge something, but this is just cool because you got Raichu and Surge scoping something out, making some battle plans. I think this is Muscle Band. Actually, I've never really looked at this like super. Hold on. We're going deep on this one. That's messed up to say. I don't know what he's got on the Muscle Band, but that's kind of cool. And then you can see the Oddish in the background on the board, and then I don't know what other I know it's gonna sound messed up, but I as soon as I saw that, I thought Agumon from Digimon. I don't know why, but that's what it looks like to me, because it doesn't look like a Pokemon to me, unless that's Machoke on the board, like, and he's getting ready to battle an Oddish, which in that case, I mean, it's interesting. But you've probably never looked at this card this close. You probably never will again, and you probably don't care, but we need to do it for science. Is this Komiya too? It is. That's cool. A lot of detail there you just don't see otherwise. But again, I think this is, it's either Muscle Band or Focus Band or something like that. Or maybe it's neither and I'm an idiot. That also could be true. We have Blaine's Growlithe. This is from his deck. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on what his deck is, but it's from his deck. We have the Growlithe. This is from the VHS deck, has the Squirtle stamp and the number down there. This is the base set artwork, but not the base set version. Blaziken from Moonlit Pursuit, Dawn Dash. Monferno. This is a Meiji Chocolate promo from DPP. We have Infernape. This is DP entry pack like the Torterra we saw earlier. We have the Chimchar from the DP entry pack. We've got 2 copies of that. Vulpix from, what's DP2 is, Space, Secret of the Lakes. There we go. Got the Magmortar. I think this is from a deck. Yeah, it doesn't have a rarity symbol, so this is from a deck. I think it's the Magmortar versus Electivire deck. Got the Moltres artwork here from Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit. This one's absolutely beautiful. Fantastic Himeno artwork. And then last stack here, and then we'll let you guys go. We got the Arcanine from base. Ho-Oh from Shining Darkness. That's beautiful foil. Looks like a nice copy too. Could be wrong. We'll see. We'll see in a little bit. Actually, I'm probably going to look at these tonight yet. Charizard from Shining Darkness. Got the Entei 10th movie promo. Magmar DP card exchange. This is a weird, kind of obscure promo that for whatever reason you just don't see too often. I don't know what it is about it, but I like it, and I like that this has a holo. I think this just completely changes your perspective on this card. Houndour, Golden Sky, Silvery Ocean. We got Dragonite from Fossil. Doesn't get much better than the OG Dragonite. Miltank, everybody's favorite. Neo 1 Genesis. If you look in the background, is this yeah, I was going to say, is this Sugimori? You got Tauros hanging out in the background. And they're like CGI'd into a field. It's kind of weird. Good card, though. Togekiss, Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit. Nice swirl on this copy. We got Latias, Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit. Altaria, Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit. We have 3 copies of Altaria. We got the Zangoose from Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit. Staravia, I believe. What? Starly, Staravia, Staraptor. Yeah, Staravia, Meiji Chocolate promo from DPP. We have the Luxray from Space Time Creation. Beautiful foil. Nice swirl on this copy. Electivire. This is from the same thing as the Magmortar earlier, and I think what it's supposed to do is have like them facing each other and going at each other. Pachirisu Meiji Chocolate promo. This is a good one. Jolteon Meiji Chocolate promo, but from an era back from PCGP. Got the OG Pika from base set. I haven't gotten any of these in for a while. Plusle. This is like the Mew Mirage Forest or Mew Mirage or whatever deck, I think. BURGER-CHU, Neo 2 premium file. It took me a minute there. Got dual swirls left and right there on the bottom. That's pretty sick. Electabuzz ×2, Neo 1 Genesis. Got the Melodic from Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit. This is a rare. Hold on a sec. Why is this? I was like throwing me off there for a second. I'm like, is this the body? And then no, this is the one of the ears. And there's the body. Tentacruel here from Southern Islands. Everyone usually buys this for the Dragonite flying around in the background, but it takes the Tentacruel to have the Dragonite. So, Piplup, play promo. Got the Vaporeon Meiji Chocolate promo. This matches up with the Jolteon. They came out together. And then there's obviously a Flareon. Got the Merrill ANA Airlines promo. Got the old CRCG gangs and Ryuta Kusumi. Looks like, you know, regular ocean, and it's just whatever. It's kind of a cool card though. And I always liked with some of these older promos when they have, you see the ANA 2000 down here, like you have like writing on the border of the card. Gyarados, 1, 2, 3, 4 copies of Gyarados. What is this? DP2, so Secret of the Lakes. He is indeed the Secret of the Lake. Croconaw, Neo 1 Genesis. Then we have Croconaw from the Neo Premium file. Quickest way to tell which one is just no rarity is premium file. Rarity is whatever set that it is. In that case, Neo 1. 2 copies of Palkia here. This is like, what, the Palkia deck? Like, there's a Palkia deck. I know, the Palkia and the Palkia deck. But I think it's just Palkia versus Dialga. I could be wrong. Mudkip, Miracle Crystal. This is kind of a fun one by Kusajima. Suicune, Neo Premium File 2. Got the Magikarp from Secret of the Lakes. Is this Yusuke Amora? I don't feel like they did a lot of artwork. Glaceon, Holo Rare from Dawn Dash. Beautiful card. We've seen this one numerous times in the channel. Articuno, Dawn Dash, Moonlit Pursuit. We got Quillfish here. This is from Rocket Returns. This is a rare. This is a great Kasube artwork. I think Quillfish deserves a little more love. I would say he's probably on the bottom of the barrel as far as popularity goes, but not warranted. I think Quillfish needs like an evolution. Doesn't he have like a Hisuian form? I think so. Didn't need that. He needs a full-blown evolution. We need something cool. Palkia Level X from the Palkia Level X deck. Squirtle from Shining Darkness. This is a really good Himeno artwork. Just playing by the stream. Empoleon, so we had all 3 of these. This is also DP entry. Comes in the same thing as what the Infernape and the Torterra did earlier. It has the confetti foiling. Manaphy, Space-Time Creation. Manaphy 10th movie. We have Togetic from Dragon Frontiers. OG Blastoise Holo Rare from base. I think the last video probably had a couple of those in, actually. The Blaziken EX from Miracle Crystal. Kabutops, 2 copies from Fossil. Oh, look at that swirl. That's a good one. Yeah, it's better than that one. That's cool. I like that. Riolu. Oh, man. I actually don't know what this is from. It's Diamond and Pearl promo, but I can't remember what the release is in this anymore. Ooh, unfortunately, this one has a indent there. I don't even remember this being glossy. Huh. I'll check that out real quick. We're right here. Guys, well, you might go somewhere now, but it won't take long. 001 DPP Riolu. Why do I feel like I've never seen this card in glossy before? It was a McDonald's promo. Okay. Often distributed as a Core magazine promo card from the Diamond and Pearl era in Japan. Is that right? Is that real? Is that life? I should have just done what I normally do. Bulbapedia has one of the nicest promo lists if you guys ever need it. Like, literally, it's the first one that comes up. Yeah, it says it was a Koro comic promo, and maybe it was distributed through a... Why do I feel like I've never seen this card in glossy before? Maybe I'm losing my mind. I know it comes from Space Time Creation as a regular common as well, but that's weird. Well, now I have, if I haven't before. We have Elekid. This is from... I don't know. It's from a deck from EX era, but I can't remember what that one is. What's a foot? This might be from the For Alligator deck. Kabuto, Split Earth. Fantastic Baba. Mawile from Miracle of the Desert. Nice holo rare. Dialga Level X from the Dialga Level X deck. And we have Dialga McDonald's promo from DPP. McDonald's all around in this video. Metagross. I think Metagross is Temple of Anger. Scizor, Koro magazine promo. This has the glossy finish on it, and unfortunately it looks like it has a couple marks as well. Got Dark Scizor from Neo 4 Destiny. Beautiful swirl on that copy. 3 copies of Umbreon from Dawn Dash Moonlit Pursuit. And lastly, for this What Did I Buy series video, this is actually going to end on this nice Fukuda Tyranitar from Secret of the Lakes holo rare. So yeah, guys, again, that's probably about, I would say, I'm pretty sure about $2,000, 2,000 USD. Again, I think it was about 800-ish for those. I know it was 500 for those. And again, I think we're at about 700 on the Pikas, somewhere around there. But yeah, nice little mishmash of stuff. I figured it'd be a nice quick video, give you guys some content, give you guys some cool cards to look at, and see how many Happy Meals that I threw in the trash. And yeah, that's about it. We get more videos, so smile, be happy. As always, like, subscribe, comment down below, or don't. But either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.